Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting this one, Andrew Painter. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
He's safe on with a bunt single. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Foul ball there. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right side, Harper. Over to Turner for one. A sensational double play. Hey. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Garcia has a beat on it, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Ryan Feltner. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
Brandon Marsh, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Liner caught it second.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
That's in there. 0-1. Schwarber launched a homer in his most recent game. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt. And that one missing low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Harper stands at first with 1 out. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Trey Turner. Went deep in the ball game last night. Turner thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Two on, one out. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. On the ground. Tovar. They get the force out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two on, two outs. Strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead. And sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
Ball two.
That's too low. Full count now. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a two-run single, and they lead by two. So two down. This is Bryson Stott. Homered last night. Added another hit as well.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
That's ball two.
First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Real Muto back in there. And a 2-1 on the way. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Real Muto around third. The relay. He beats it.
He beat it. Safe.
It's 3-zip.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hey!
Runner at second, two down. Here in the second game of the series. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man at second. Base hit into right center. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Man on second, two down.
Ball, that's out.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That one outside. Ball two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least one an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up.
Goodman went deep in his most recent game. The 0-2.
Ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth, first baseman, TJ.
And now the first baseman. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Doin.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Doyle not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 down, nobody on. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, Otto Kemp stands in for the Phillies. Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out. Just missed. Outside. And that is out of play.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Two now. On the ground, right side, Lopez. Throw to first is in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Harper.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Up the middle, Tovar. Tosses to first. Harper retired. That ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. And the 0-1. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Hey!
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. Good defender. He's been inconsistent
He's in there.
offensively. Checks over to first, back safely.
Hey.
Castro, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. This one kicks away from Real Muto. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia under it. And there are two down.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
Outside.
Runner at second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Kyle Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 9th homer of the year. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Turner working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like
that. One almost got him. Inside, backs him off again. Swing and a high fly ball left field. McCarthy moving under this one. Takes it in for the out. It'll bring up JT Real Muto. And that's outside. Ball 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one fouled off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Hey.
Stop. Wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Two down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner. And the count is 2-0. Fastball is outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Checks over to first. Back safely. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball 1.
Sosa getting to start at third. 30 years old now, and he was born in Panama. That
Ball.
one misses. That's
Inside.
5 straight.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There goes the runner. Throw to second. Save. Stop. Stands at second with 2 gone. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 4th. Nicky Lopez digging in for the Rockies. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So
Yep,
many of
that
their
ball
outs
went
have
out.
come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Mickey Moniak.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Right through there for a strike. That's off
a
the
ball.
mark. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one ripped, but foul.
That was
Oh, that's out.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
On the ground to first. Harper takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Now pitching for
Here's a new
Colorado,
pitcher from the pen, number 58.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball 1.
And the 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that's down and away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
For the Phillies,
And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp. He's 0 for 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
up next for the Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
Aye.
And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here comes Bryce
First
Harper.
baseman, Bryce Harper.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Doyle on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Number 7 digs in now.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Real Muto down to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a ball.
The Phillies leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Up next for
Now it's the
Colorado,
DH, Troy Johnston. And there's the strike. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Willie Castro.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Inside corner for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Stays alive. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Soft contact in the air. Dunks one down, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field. And there's one away. Here comes Real Muto. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Out number 2. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Victor Vodnik.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Nope.
The 1-0. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses.
Outside.
And now it's 3-2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Foul.
Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles under it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. The 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Garcia under it. Takes it in for the out.
This dude is on quite a run right now, Boog. So much swagger at the plate and a nightmare for opposing pitchers.
Ball, that's down.
The Phils leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. A little bit high. Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike. Foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
Aye.
Two down, nobody on. This to third. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lopez under it. And there's one away.
Yeah.
Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And they'll do it again. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Castro fires
He's
in
out.
time. Otto Kemp getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey.
The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Inside, ball 1.
Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. Diving stop at first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Mickey Moniak digging in for the Rockies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Now the 0-1.
Ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 1-2 towards first. Over to Turner for 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. And here's the first baseman.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
0-1 now. Ball 1 there. This one in the air. Sosa under this one. And that is that. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Chase Doin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Almost got him.
That's ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And there's the ball.
Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, right field. He's got it. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Hey!
That one almost got him. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hammered, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kyle Backus.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Off the plate,
missed.
ball 1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Up next,
I'm sure he
for
feels really good
Colorado,
about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2.
Ball. That's inside.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time. This is Willie Castro, a switch hitter batting right.
Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball. That's in.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ball 1.
Man at first, one away. That one
Nope,
ran inside,
ball
almost
2.
got him. That's to third. Sosa to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Sosa on at first, nobody out. This one in the air, center field. Doyle on his way over. One away. So digging in, Otto Kemp. And that one upstairs, ball 1. This one in the air, right field, and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
That's a ball.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Ripped on a line to center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead is up to 5. So here is Bryce Harper. A little bit high maybe. And that's ball 1. One run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0. Outside with a breaking ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add Juan Mejia on the pitch out of the pen here.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Schwarber wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Out to center. Doyle gets under it. And that will end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Taijuan Walker. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here comes the 0-1. Walker, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Colorado, second baseman, Mickey Lopez.
Walker, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Fought off foul.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. Kemp in position, and he makes the catch. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Two on, 2 outs. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Walker is just 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.